It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll see Geno Smith. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Seahawks and the Rams, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
From the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, it's that time of the year. A little bit more urgency. The calendar page turns to November. We kind of know who the good teams are. The midpoint of the NFL season, always a great time to take a step back and look ahead to what's down the road for us.
Yeah, no doubt. I always felt, even as a player, that you never really knew how good you were as a team or how good everyone else around the league was until you kind of got to this point in the year. November, December football. That's really where teams separate themselves from the pack, and that's where playoff pictures start to unravel. That's where there's a little bit more clarity between the haves and the have-nots, and this is when NFL football gets fun. Holidays are coming. Playoff pictures are unfolding. It is a blast.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Rams led out by a Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford. Second among all active passers in the NFL. Only Aaron Rodgers has thrown for more yards. Hard to believe, Greg, it's already season 16 for the man out of the University of Georgia.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. On 1st and 10, Stafford. They'll try to set up the screen here. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down. Here's Evans. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. That's to last year's rookie sensation, Puka Nakua. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
The Seahawks come on, and that means it's Geno Smith. What a story he's been. Real turnaround here in his 12th year now in the NFL. Came out to Seattle, backed up Russell Wilson the last 3 years. Greg, he has been the starter, and he runs this Seattle offense now.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, This is going to be a hard group to beat.
Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, Smith. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. 1st down, Seattle.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll go play action. It's Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
1 quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Gino. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent.
And he's in. Geno Smith. Touchdown, Seattle.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Evans. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
A run here with Evans. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag.
Still first down.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Seattle after this. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's taken in by Higbee. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Throwing again is Stafford. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard?
No chance at all. He'll go down. Now this offense could use the 1st of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense and Geno Smith getting ready for their next possession. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. On the return, it's Robinson. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Stafford now on 2nd down. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that one is caught. And he will score. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Rams. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So we're at halftime, and it's the visitors, and both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. This is caught. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st down is Smith. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. On play action, Smith. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
From the gun on third down, Smith. It is brought in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The motion man is Nakua. First down, Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Play action, Stafford. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. Down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, LA. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Smith. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Play action now. It's Gino. This one finds Lockett down the left side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Off the play fake, it's Smith. He runs with it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And he will dive into the end zone. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And the Seahawks with another big moment. They'll try to add the 2-point conversion here.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he'll get into the end zone, doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action with Stafford. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Now it's a bootleg with Stafford. Going right sideline and complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A 1st down throw for Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got it. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. That is caught downfield by Cup. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown, Los Angeles. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're stopping his tracks right at the 15-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Gino. Now he takes off. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14.
On second down, Smith. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, it's Lockett. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Puka Nacua and this Rams offense come back onto the field. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here. They'll begin it with 1st and 10. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Throw right side, hauled in by Cup. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Now timeout Rams, that's number 2. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Pass is completed to Cup. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll get this complete. It's Cup again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Stafford now to throw on first down. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Throwing again is Stafford. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. No louder place than here in Seattle before third down. One last throw here for Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. So it's a win here for the Seahawks. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.